Waking up before my kids to pray, started with the verse of the day. Today's devotional is titled Godly and Wise. What's happening, everyone? It is February 15th, 2026, and we're going to hop right into devotional as it leads us into the verse of the day. If you're a parent or a parent figure, you know that raising a child can be one of the greatest joys you ever experience and also one of the biggest challenges that you face. And if you're a follower of Christ, you likely feel an added burden to make sure your kids grow to know and love God. And this leads us into the verse of the day that comes from Proverbs chapter 23, verse 24. It says, "The father of a righteous person will rejoice greatly. Whoever fathers a wise child will have joy in him." In Proverbs chapter 23, verse 24, the author points out that the joy in parenting comes when our children are two things, godly and wise. So how do we help our kids become more like Jesus and develop the wisdom they need to navigate the challenges of life? There are many different ways, but here are two to start with. Find a Christ-centered community. As a parent, you'll need to surround yourself with a community that loves Jesus so that you're not alone when raising kids becomes challenging. If you don't have that today, that community, then commit to taking the next step in that direction. Join a small group, get connected at church, or invite like-minded friends over for dinner. Teach kids to ask for help. Whether your children are toddlers or teenagers, chances are high that they love being independent. Like, I could do that myself, and it might be one of the most common phrases that you hear. It's easy to think that developing wisdom comes from doing it all on our own, but in James chapter 1, verse 5, it reminds us that God will give us wisdom when we ask Him for it. The best way to help our kids develop wisdom is to point them to the source of wisdom. Model what it looks like to seek help from God by praying with your kids, even if it's uncomfortable. Parenting can be difficult, but it can also be rewarding. So as you commit to the daily challenges and joys of taking care of kids, remember this: the greatest contribution you make to the world might not actually be what you do, but who you raise. Before you leave this devotional, reflect on this. What's one thing I can do today to help point the kids in my life towards Jesus?